Hey y'all! Well, I'm going to get ready and I'm going to show y'all some things and I'm going to change purses and I don't know if it will go from video to video or what. So how are y'all doing? I know I said I was going to start drinking water and I am, but this morning I just also want some coffee. So I'm going to have some coffee. Just make sure you drink a lot of water too, because coffee, even decaf coffee, has a certain amount of caffeine in it, and caffeine's not totally bad for you. There's some great properties about it. But just make sure you hydrate yourself, that's all. And that's my advice for the day. Like, you haven't heard that before. I'm really enjoying this little Christmas cup, y'all. And this was from the dollar section in Target. Sometimes just little fun things like that kind of make the season. Or better yet, getting one for you and one for your friend. And if you don't have a friend, you need to go make a friend. And if you're wondering how to make friends, comment below. Beth, do a video on how to make friends. And I'll be happy to. It's easy to make friends. I made friends at the bank. There you have it. What am I doing? I need to put my face on before I do anything else. And then we'll show you how easy it is to transport over bags when you have a bag organizer. I've used all kinds of organizers, but the one that I use now is by Clover Sack, and I really do like it, y'all. I've shown it to y'all before, but anyway. Okay, so today I've got some older makeup that I'm thinking, this was good, and it was expensive makeup, you need to use it. And this is the Armani Luminous Silk Cream Foundation in color number 2. Doesn't say a color, so it's just color number 2. There is a dog fuzz on my nail. Dog fuzz. Okay, so it's Giorgio Armani. It is a little more expensive. I think it smells good. And it is a pump. I don't know why I like pumps better, because some people put it on the back of their hands and then use that. Adding skin cells to the picture just doesn't make sense to me anymore. So I literally put it right on top of a flathead kabuki. And this isn't it. Cosmetics. There's another fuzz. There's just fuzz in my life. This is the 301 Buffing Foundation. It's part of the Velvet Luxe line, which is a little bit more, and this is so luxurious, y'all. But I really do think it makes the difference in putting my makeup on. So it's the 301 Velvet Luxe line. Velvet Luxe, because it has a lot of brushes, as you know. But the Velvet Luxe line, to me, is with the foundation brush I like the best. And again, it's number 301 Buffing Foundation brush. They're black. There's one of the differences you can tell is because they're black and the other ones usually are white, clear, silver glitter, or something. So the black ones are the Velvet Luxe, I believe. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps. And I kind of hold the bristles tight together so it doesn't get down in there too much. And I have not prepped my skin at all. I have lipstick on. Okay, so this lipstick, by the way, is that Lip Sense. And I have mixed feelings. You have to carry around the gloss and the color. And I also carry around the remover, because if you make a boo-boo, you got to remove it, and it takes special remover to get it off. When you first put it on, it stings like the dickens, and they say that's because it's cleaning, you know, bad skin cells. And all I can say about that is it must be alcohol. It, like cleaning bacteria and stuff. I'm like, I've never had a lip product that stung that bad. Now, let's see, hold on. That had good coverage. It's, I would have thought it would be heavier. It kind of feels heavier, and it feels like it's not taken to my skin very good. It never does on my nose, just so y'all know. I've noticed that it's not. And maybe that's because I'm older, and your skin's more waffly, and like skin peely. I mean, not skin peely, orange skin peely. So, what is my take? I feel like it sits on top of the skin. And then I'm kind of really having to push it in. And it doesn't even look like it's doing that. So I'm not a huge fan. I know people swear by this stuff. Maybe on younger skin. And I am getting rid of that line. Always drop your jaw to get rid of that line. I mean, I think it has a nice finish to look at, but when you get up close it doesn't. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's older and I didn't shake it enough. You think that might be it? No, because that's been happening a lot lately. It happened on my matte velvet too. I always say matte velvet, and that's not part of the name. It is. My Chanel is Perfection Lumiere Velvet, but it's a matte. Versus the Vita Lumiere Aqua, which is more of a glowing type. What just went on the floor was my It Cosmetics, it's either BB or CC cream. Anyway, I really do like, not gonna lie, really do like the blush from It Cosmetics It Girl. And this is the palette, as you know, that's a part of the Christmas giveaway, which you can see in my videos below. Look for the Christmas giveaway. And I like it because it's so, I kind of go more up and down than this way horizontal. I go this way. And that's because it causes this to look more cut in. And just by an angled brush, if you put it in this pan, the top has got more of a little bit of a luminosity to it, and this is darker. So just by that hitting the top of your cheekbone, it does the highlighting for you. So I really do like this blush. Not to mention, I really like the color. It's kind of, I don't know if it's universal or not. I just know on me, it really looks like a natural blush. Now here I am going to round it out a little bit, right on the apples of the cheeks, and then also go up your hairline, round it out at your temple, onto your hairline, round it out at your other temple, round it, and then go down your hairline. And do you see how that just has a really, truly like a blushing blush look? I just like it. And y'all know I go down my nose and then underneath because I have a large nose. And I do the same thing here. Under my chin, I have a large chin. Just make sure you get that butt side of it, because remember the top side had highlighter on it. See how it's kind of highlighting? Because the top of it's up there. So now I'm just going to go under here. We're just going to, I'm literally going to use the butt end of this on the dark part of it. And I'm going to just kind of lightly color the fatty and then cut in on either side to cover the fatty, 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 and down. Always make sure you go down to blend or you will look like a little funny girl. Always blend down. Or up and down, however you want to look at it. Just make sure you blend. I really feel like that has a really pretty finish. While I'm here, why not just use the whole palette? Okay. I've been using nothing but this lately, and that's a very good sign of a palette, y'all. When you just use it and only it. I'm going to use the Beautiful color, which is a just a basic white. I'm not even using a primer. Eye primer. I'm just going on straight to my skin. Get all my little hairs out of the way. Going under the brow. And inner corner to wake that up. Inner corner to wake that up. And I am going to just go lightly over the lid because it just kind of takes the look of the veins off. No matter what your color choices are going to be for the day. It's just always good to dust whatever you do for your highlighter and inner corner, unless it's really like sparkly. If it's a matte, I definitely would. But this is really highlighting my under eye wrinkles, and I forgot to put on some moisturizer. Y'all, what is wrong with me? I'm going to use this L'Oreal Age Perfect Eye Renewal. I'm kind of testing this out, but so far I like it. You just need so little of it. So little. You don't need much at all. And I do emulsify it a little bit between my fingers because the warmth of your fingers really does help the product. And it helps it smooth on better, to be honest. And it's just a moisturizing treatment. And I go up past just to get those crow feet. Then I'm going to use another finger and pat it. What that does is it pats it down in it, and it also takes off excess. And we have my little black. Actually, I'm not going to get it off too much. There's still a little bit of residue of it. And before I wipe it completely off, I'm going to use some of my Matte Perfection Rimmel concealer. I have to be careful with this lately. It pooted at me yesterday. Oh, I just did it again. It lets little air pockets out, and it splatters. I guess because I'm probably getting to the end. This is color number 230. You can get this at the drugstore. And again, I'm just going to mush it between my fingers. And I'm real far away from the mirror, so there's no telling how good I'm getting this. And again, I go past the eye to wake up this area back here, down into here, and here, these are things. And then I just kind of blend it into the, there we go. Make sure you blend it down. And if you don't want to have too much of it, always make sure I get this out of my nose. If you don't get too much of it, then use another finger, and that kind of wipes it back off. Same thing with patting it. But also patting it kind of changes, pats out any lines you may have had from swirling it around, you know. Okay, so now I'm going to get it off. Oh man, I haven't seen that in a long time. Where did that come from? We're using that today. Y'all know what this is? My longtime favorite what? Mascara. It's kind of dried out. We'll see if it works. This is the Chanel Inimitable Waterproof. Love it. I'm trying not to love it, y'all. It's expensive. I need coffee. I may start drinking my coffee with a straw. A couple of reasons. It takes too long to get to my mouth and then it goes all over me. Also, I think it does kind of help bypass your teeth. Not completely, but I think it does help. Okay, I got concealer on the desk. That's okay. It's an old desk. I may do some changing up. Okay, do I have a flat shader? I do have a flat shader. I'm going to use a flat shader. Flat shaders are different. Let me show you the difference. This is a shader. This is a flat shader. See how it's longer? And also when you turn it sideways, how flat it is versus this is a little more poochy. They're about the same, but it's enough of a difference. And you do want to wet it. I don't want to use my spit this time, but I may have to because I don't think I have any. I just dropped some. I'm dropping everything. Do I have